This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. The give for the first time to LaShawn White. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Mayfield will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Alert, alert. Good. 180.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. That delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and goal, New England.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They go play action. Here's May. This is caught near the pylon.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Trying to sneak May. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down, at your own one, yikes.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Fullback trying to power it across. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
May throwing for it. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Now here's Mayfield. Here's a screen for Dillon. Still some room at the 20. Hits the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Next to his back, here's Rashawn White. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First and 10. It's a gift to White. Like a turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Mayfield now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
25-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 6. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
180. What's up?
Sign quarterback run here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Regular. 180. Run. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, you need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw. Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Won't get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Complete to Travion Henderson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 2nd and short. May now from the gun. Good play on football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a New England 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Neal ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Smith on the tackle. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Henderson here from the gun. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. And he gets it on the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Drake made the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield set to pass. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, here's Baker. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Regular. King. 180. Up. What's up?
Running up the middle, Dillon. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and a lone yard coming up. A toss play to Dillon. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded by Henderson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Patriot first down.
To the air on first down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play action, May. Hits him on the out route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's May again. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
May off the play fake. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
May not have throw on 3rd. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Throwing again is Baker. And this one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
180.
Here he goes, third and long. That's finally caught, and he lost the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It's everything he has under this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Baker throwing again. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. Once more, it's Mayfield. Scott Adams once again. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Run. Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Point it right, up.
Here's Mayfield. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get this inside the 30.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Real. 180.
Here's Baker to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Patriots 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded by Henderson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. On the move, hit it right. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's May on 1st and 10. Henry on the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
May now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They go play action. Here's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that brings up third and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. This one misses the tight end. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Borregales connects. And that will tie things up in the third.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. They give now to Henderson. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now May on third and long. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Ran into him all that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
May now, third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Patriots.
Throwing play action, May. Headed out right. He's keeping it. The ball is out, and they lost it. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Start.
Now begin the drive with Dillon. Crashes through a tackle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. Good. 180. Alert.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. He'll pitch it to Dillon. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
180.
Third and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Buccaneers out to end punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the Buccaneers' 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Off the play action. May. That's taken in by Henry. They can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
May on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
May now on third down. This one to Williams out left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready.
They're going to pitch it out to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
180.
They'll throw third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes set. Ready, what's that? Combo.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple of decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. May now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air on 1st down. May. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the draw, this is Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That one goes for 31 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's across midfield into Patriot territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First down, here's Baker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Toss play left side, it's Dillon. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. He'll throw it. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done. But it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And that one very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Patriots trail by a field goal. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Already has one in this game, this from 30. And his kick is blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
And this is why you grind on special teams every day in practice, every day in training camp. You never know when you're going to need to make an incredible play to save a win. The coaches schemed it, the guys executed it, and now they'll all be partying in the locker room because of it.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they come, second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
Setting up to Pence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw it. That's caught. He found some space. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Working fast as that clock ticks down. And he will spike it. 7 seconds remaining. Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.